When I was in university in Bath a few years back, I came out as transgender to my friends and chosen family there. And when I came back to South Wales, it was really tough because my family is super conservative and religious. So after a few months sofa surfing and all kinds of different things, I ended up presenting to the council as homeless. They offered me a man's shelter or a woman's shelter or homelessness. So I chose homelessness just because of the media sort of hysteria at the moment with trans people accessing gendered services. And so I was put in a bed and breakfast. Unfortunately, there I encountered some homophobia, so I requested with my AM to be moved out of there. And then a few days later, I was in my emergency room. I was there for then 3 months because the homeless intervention team didn't really know what to do with me. I wasn't part of their sort of protocol, so they sort of forgot about me for a while. And then about 3 months later, they tried putting me in an all-boys hostel, which I was a bit concerned about, a bit worried because of my trans identity. And Clymai basically stepped in and said, no, we're going to put you in one of our supported accommodations. And then their support after that was just absolutely great. As a result, I'm now at university just under a year after I was made homeless. And you know, talking about my experiences at conferences and all manner of things, which has been quite strange but good. I'd like to see education around LGBT issues, specifically T, because I found that people know what LGB means, but a lot of the time when I say I'm a trans man, people have no idea what that means. Often ask, which way around is that? Totally innocently. So I think I'd love for the media and for the government to do something positive with trans identity, because at the moment it's all very clickbaity and negative and not really based in reality. So I'd like to see that change. I'd like to see the media held accountable for that. And I'd like to see non-gendered shelters for domestic violence victims, because you find that LGBT people benefit. If you're a lesbian, you've been abused by a woman, you're not necessarily going to want to access an all-woman shelter. For single mums with older sons, 17, they're not going to be welcome in all-women shelters necessarily. The son is going to be a bit uncomfortable. And obviously trans people who aren't really passing as either gender at the moment. It would be beneficial to a lot of different groups, so I think that's one of the main things that I sort of advocate for. Yeah.